Hello everybody, let's talk about Mysterium and the Traders Outlet as your second video for Sunday. Let's face it, when you go into game, you will see the Traders Outpost and like, hey, this is a thing. I was thinking this is expiring, and that is just mainly because I thought this was part of like the Saga experience for this particular saga, and different sagas obviously would have different things. But it does look like this is more of a permanent feature to this. So yeah, I even like went back to some old forum posts to kind of find out more about this, and yeah, it's not very. I mean, look, is it me reading it incorrectly? Probably, but the way that, of course, this comes across as Mysterium is a new currency that will be available with the introduction of Sagas. You will be able to earn a maximum of 27,000 per week. Blah blah blah. That feels in some ways different because I think you can earn a little bit more. I guess the rotation of things is a bit of an issue? Like, are there new deals to be grabbed? No. Like, we're looking at this store. As I'm recording this video, and I remember Kabam saying that there would be more additions to it. That the only extra addition was it this Summon Symbiote went in for a little time. There was another little bundle thing. But inherently, no change has. I don't know if that's the right term. I just say inherently, nothing has changed. Like, it's just remained ultimately the same with it. I'll buy it. A few exceptions to it. Of course, the Runestone has been a constant thing, which is now on its way out. We've only got like a limited amount of time before that goes. And I don't know whether or not they're going to add any more bundles to this. I'd love to see more bundles. I think there's definitely a good scope to add in something. I was thinking to myself, like, I'd love to see maybe a higher volume of Tier 6 class Catalyst. Actually, I don't know if Tier 6 class Catalyst is actually in any of this. I'm going to actually go with no, it isn't. Because there's something there. That's kind of like Tier 6 Basic, Tier 3 Alpha. Doesn't seem to be any Tier 6 CC there. And yeah, I don't think any of the other bundles have it as well. No, not there. Which is not necessarily a good thing, but not necessarily a bad thing, because it's all about choice, interest, and stuff that you like. Also, I think it would be good because then it saves cost of spend in things like Battlegrounds or a Battleground store or the Glory store. So yeah, I would like to see more tier 6 CC. And I think as well, like, you know, Paragon players would like to see it. You know, obviously for Valiant players like myself, they want to see it. As I nearly wasn't able to rank 3. Well, I had to rank 2 my bullseye, but I wanted to get out to rank 3 before the end of the saga. Like, you know, first World Marvel Contest of Champions related problems. But it's been a bit of a weird, as I said, it's a bit of a weird one with it, especially because we haven't seen any kind of Runestone trade in. And I'm not saying that's to do with the Traders Outpost, but what I'm saying is like the means to like go, okay, well, I got some Runestones. Let's go to trade them in. And when you look through the options, there's nothing there. Even with the Nightcrawler right there, like, okay, well, what's happening with that? Especially as it's still got about 34 days yet to run. And that's why I wanted to make this video, to kind of like just point out, you know, the Traders Outpost, and as well this issue with trade in. Now, to go back on a little you know, thing that was mentioned previously. Question from people back in March of all times. I believe it was Command Crashed who told us that Magica Runestones could be traded for crystal shards at some point. We'll learn about the conversion rate before Runestones in the Traders Outpost disappear. This knowledge would help decide whether to buy them or not. I'm not going to get Nightcrawler. I mean, I didn't get him. It's just... and look, here's the thing. Gladiator Circuit in Battlegrounds. Thankfully, that's something that should be a thing of the past for people to go, look, this isn't, you know, a thing that people like, because now the process is going to be better. But Kabam Crash said the conversion will be 150 7-star shards per runestone. It won't be available until the end of the saga. Now, the end of the saga is meant to be like days. So would this be, and that's the thing, I know a lot of people are like, well, when's this happening? Is this happening anytime soon? Well, March, April, May, June. Just that thinking, sinking. These sagas, which I do think run a bit too longer than they should do, it's very extensive. That's a long time for a saga. Is it 3 sagas a year or 4 sagas a year? Once every 3 months. In February was it announced? Yeah, it could be 3 to 4 months. per time. So if imagine that if there's something at the start of a saga that you're working towards, you will have to wait a long amount of time. Just again, let that sink in, because I do see like people have messaged me yesterday, I think it was. Oh no, they were tweeted, whatever, comments, whatever. Say, well, when's the trade-in? Because the trade-in's meant to be coming in. Well, it's not till like the end of the saga, which will be the end of the saga. Where is it? When's the end of the saga? Is it saying there when that boost ends? Doesn't say actually when the boost ends, but we kind of go that the new saga starts. What? Next week? I need to double check now, because I'm a bit concerned with that. Where's the post? The June side quest. Yeah, I want to say it is new saga item and stuff like that. So we do get a new edition. Like there is a new edition. I don't know to it. So will you be? And that's that you may want to hold on to Mysterium a little longer, just that you can make headway to purchase. But I think this actually comes in a very kind of drip effect with it. So this is why we need more information on that. But the new edition saga item, Magnetron crystals. And is there any actually information on that? Because we do have like a little side snippet event, which is this one here for Captain Marvel, which we did mention about. However, though, until the conclusion of Arcade Games, this is what I'm talking about, guys. 3-month solo event will be live. So this is something to bear in mind. Like you may do this over 3 months, and it's the unknown, isn't it? We start off like the runestones. Like, oh, it's great, you get runestones. When does it come to a point of trading of X, Y, or Z thing over 3 months? Well, you got to wait to the end of the 3 months. So that's something, again, to kind of like just concern yourself with it. And, oh, hang on, what's this? Oh, yeah, 1,500 Mysterium each for the 10 Magnetron crystals. So you can buy them right off the bat. So you will need 15,000 Mysterium right now. So just again, let that sink in, that you may want to keep on some Mysterium. I probably will do that. I want to do a crystal opening probably on the Thursday, because we got a lot of stuff to cover in next week. I'm looking forward to it. Like, that's the thing. Be hyped about stuff happening in MCOC. So I think that's really it from there that we need to kind of like point out for this side of things. But I think you get the idea with Mysterium, the Trader's Outpost, and the extent of what is new, what is not different, why it's important to save Mysterium, why it's important to kind of look at the store. And I hope the Kabam do add more to this. We'll probably find out more on Wednesday what is happening, or we'll see it live. That's the biggest thing, isn't it? As much as Kabam go, hey, we're going live, I think it's like an hour before the content goes live. So I'll have to do my deep dive as soon as possible, but then yeah, it's gonna be tough to get a lot of content out. Bear with me, there's a lot of things. So it's how the side quest works, so many things need to be done, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm honestly looking forward to like new content, hopefully some new things to point out, quick heal, Battlegrounds updates, new events, this new kind of 3-month style event. Yeah, be hyped. Thank you very much for watching this video. Nothing more to mention, but yep, make sure to get your purchases in or save for your Mysterium, as it's going to get spicy. Cheers, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.